Hi, I'm Diane, your Kajabi strategist and mentor. Welcome to my series, 30 Days of Kajabi Tips, where I help you save time, reduce stress, and maximize your Kajabi platform. Hi, welcome to day 7 of my 30 Kajabi tips. We all know that everyone loves to put images in their emails, but how can we adjust the size of the images that appear? Let me show you. All right, so we're going to navigate to marketing, email campaigns, and I've just selected an email broadcast. And in this email broadcast, I have 2 images in this here. I've got one which is a standalone image and one that is a text and an image. So let's click edit content and we'll have a look at these. Firstly, we'll look at the image. So we can select the image from here, or we can navigate from the sidebar, which has got the sections, and we can select the image section. If we scroll down to desktop layout, we have an option to include the width. So in this case, we might want to reduce the size of the image that is displayed. So I'll make it quite small here. We'll change it to 200. And now we can see the width is only 200. And I'll just remove that and I'll just set it back to, if you leave it blank, it just shows the standard. We also, if you don't want to change the width size, you can change the padding. So you can increase the padding size, and this will also reduce the size of the image. So it's just adding some padding to the left and to the right. I'll just take this out and leave it as the default. We also can adjust whether it's left justified, centered, or right. And you can choose which is your preference. Now to change the size on the mobile layer, we click into the mobile area and we can adjust the padding size. Now if you want to view your changes, you'll simply click on the icon at the top, which is to display the mobile view. And you can see the mobile view displayed. So if we increase the padding, we can increase the padding and this will reduce the size of the image. And you can just have a play with it and determine what size is going to best suit you. We'll just remove this and set it back to the default, save our changes. So I'm just going to come back to the desktop layout, and now we're going to look at the image and text. So if we come to image and text, first of all we see our image at the top, followed by the text, and then we have sections here for your desktop layout and your mobile layout. If we look at our desktop layout, we have an option here of changing the padding and changing the gutter width. Unlike with the image, we do not have the ability to set the image size. So in this case, if we adjust the gutter, say if we increase the gutter to 50, what happens here is you can see a change here in the middle. So it's adjusting the distance between the image and the text. We'll just increase it a little higher so you can see it a little bit more exaggerated. You can start to see that the distance between the image and the text has increased. So we'll just set this back to the default 20. Another option is that you can increase the padding. So you could increase the padding and this will reduce the size of the image. It's just important to note that if you're going to use the padding to reduce the size of the text will also be adjusted. So you'll have 100 padding on the left and 100 padding on the right, and it affects both the image and the text size. So just set this to default. And then we can look at it from the mobile layout as well. So again, we have the option of the gutter height, and then we have our padding. So we'll just view it in mobile layout. And here what we see is the default is to show the image on top followed by the text. So there is a setting here where you can just remove the checkbox and it will display the text before the image. So it's up to you. You can play with this setting and decide what your preference is on mobile. We have the gutter. So the gutter here, we can increase this gutter. So let's increase it to 50. And what we see is the gap between the image and the text has increased in this area here. Set that back to the default. And then we have our padding on mobile. So again, if we were to increase our padding on the left and the right, it's going to reduce the size of the image and the text, but it does both the image and the text, not one in isolation. So they're just a few ways you can adjust the size of your image inside your email. This works in an email broadcast as well as an email sequence. Thanks for watching 30 Days of Kajabi Tips. Remember to like, comment and subscribe for more tips to help you save time, reduce stress and maximize your Kajabi platform.